Hi, everyone, and welcome to On the Fly. I'm Bill Pito, and it is great to have you with us as we cap off Veterans Day with a salute to those who have served 12 games on a very busy Saturday, beginning with Vancouver at Toronto. A case can be made that Vancouver is the most surprising team in the league so far, 10-2-1, as they go for their first 10-game point streak since 2012.
There's the leading scorer in the NHL, Elias Pettersson, when Hughes leads all defensemen in scoring with 21. He's tied for fourth with William Nylander of the Toronto Maple Leafs in a big game on a Saturday night.
Should be a great game to watch on such an important day as remembered still.
Camp to the boards. It's off Miller to Hughes, back to Pettersson. With Hughes for Miller, attack scores! J.T. Miller, a power play goal, icebreaker tonight.
It's a long distance to go. There's a little bit of separation. Hughes brings the man to him, and now through a crowd. Oh, you get a great look. He never saw that till it went up.
He was looking for Nice. Loose, it's Doby, and that shot off a leg. Loose in front. Bertuzzi, Nice scores! From the scramble as the penalty expired, the Leafs get even.
There's Matthew Nice on the doorstep, gets inside on Pettersson, and he pops that one home.
There's Veronica, one-timer. Familiar right on rebound, scores! A putback by Q Suter, who's been hot of late. And Vancouver has regained the lead with another power play goal. Around it goes, and Nylander gets on it. Here's Nylander in front. Oh, what a stop! Thatcher Demko robbing Tyler Bertuzzi. Centered in front again. Up with it is Tavares, and Nylander with Demko down. Tucks it in. He has done it for a 15th straight game. William Nylander has tied it.
Bertuzzi gets robbed by Demko, but good job of staying alive with the puck. Nylander slid it to the area off the knee and in, and just like that, it's a 2-2 game.
A chance scores! Noah Gregor. First goal for Gregor since he opened the scoring for the season, and the Leafs have their first lead of the game.
Great job of joining the rushes. Gregor just uses his speed to the outside.
Back in for Doby. Darren broke bumping Hughes. It comes out in front. Backhand scores! Nick Robertson. 4 points in 4 games since he was called up, and the Leafs have a 4-2 lead.
The backhander up and over. Robertson came flying in and puts it in the back of the net. What a call-up it's been for him.
And here's Herodic for Hughes. Working to the middle against Doby, and he hit the post. Hughes comes close.
You know, what a game changer here as Hughes finally finds himself some open life. Look at the little stutter, 2 quick steps. Now he's got a shooting lane, and he lets that one fly right in the corner of the post, up and over the shoulder.
The close call there is Hughes nearly got Vancouver within 1. The Leafs' fourth line out here in the middle stages of the third period. And Gregor scores in front of the net. Might have been tipped by David Kemp.
The positioning there by Kemp keeps Demko so deep in his net. Didn't get his foot anchored, and suddenly it's a 3-goal game. While secondary scoring has really been an impact in this game for the Maple Leafs.
The clock's going to drain. The Leafs will win the homestand on back-to-back victories over Calgary and Vancouver.
I think tonight we showed a lot of character. Some guys stepping up for teammates, sticking up for each other. We did a great job on the penalty kill there in the second period. Grabbed some momentum, scored some timely goals to give us the lead going into the third. Yeah, it's nice. I think it's just good for the confidence of our line. I don't think we've haven't had our best as of late. So it's always nice to get on the score sheet and just play the right way. I think we, besides the goals, we were playing the right way. We were playing hard. We were getting looks. So that's always positive. Didn't give him too much. Sammy did a great job keeping the pucks out, and it's a big win for us.
So Vancouver's 9-game run with at least 1 point is over for the Leafs. William Nylander, a goal, continues to shine in the last year of his contract, extending his point streak to 15 games. That's the 4th longest streak to begin a season in the past 30 years. Nylander won't get a chance for 16 in a row until Friday when the Leafs visit the Red Wings.
There's only 6 of us that started this league.
That reverence for the past permeated the players as well as the fans, some of the retired guys, the active guys.
It's all a part of that whole history and that package.
Anytime you're playing an original 6 hockey team, it's always a little special.
One of the biggest rivalries, too, that we have in our game.
There's so much history within that organization. It's going to make a fun one tonight.
What an effort! What a surprising story! challenge with some new faces added on both sides.
And I think this could be a huge springboard. Yeah, these are the most fun games, original six rivalry, and gotta enjoy it tonight.
It's an intriguing matchup between the Bruins and the Canadiens. All kinds of history between these two storied franchises. And it's a new chapter for the Bruins, who have not missed a beat without retired cornerstones Patrice Bergeron and David Krejci. Boston is sparkling 11-1-1 as they travel to Montreal to take on the Canadiens.
The Bruins have won 10 in a row against Montreal. He dropped the pass to Lorai. McAvoy scores! A tip by Zacha! And the Bruins draw first blood the 36-second mark.
And that's a nice look from out high. If you hang on the pucks in the offensive zone against this Montreal team, Jack, they play a strict man-on-man coverage. You can create a lot of good offensive opportunities for yourself.
Power play goals for Boston in 3 consecutive games. Zacha, Pasternak, Marchand misfired.
Pasternak backhander off the arm of Montembeault, and the penalty to Kovacevic is over.
A number of good looks for this power play unit. Everybody on the same page again. They just don't get rewarded for it. Big kill for the Canadiens. They got what they needed.
They're on the power play to start the third. There's a goal shot by Suzuki. Nick Suzuki on the power play, 24 seconds into the third, and the game's tied at 1. Matches his career high. That's goals in 4 straight games now. Gooley, long shot. Gallagher after the rebound scores. 2 goals in 27 seconds, and Montreal's taking the lead.
Again, that long shot, and just get it through.
Lauko on the forecheck, banks the pass to Mitchell. He scores!
Montreal is challenging the play to see if there was goaltender interference prior to the goal.
Here's Steen coming out, and look at the left shoulder of Steen. Just bumps Montembeault, and that's a good challenge. That's a good pickup.
The Montreal coaches Chelsea determined there was goaltender first, therefore we have no goal.
4th power play for the Bruins, who are 0 for 3.
Pasternak centers, and Marchand gives the Bruins fans in the crowd a reason to cheer. 9 seconds into the penalty.
They win the faceoff. Barron, that's deflected. Swayman seconds, but Monahan was after it. Swayman still trying to find the puck. Gallagher says
digging away at it.
He poked it in, then he ripped the mask off Swayman, and he comes back at him with the blocker. But he's smiling. Who would smile through that?
Yes, and you can see now that Gallagher is trying to get under the skin of Swayman.
Forbert not appreciating that.
Well, we'll get a look at this activity in and around the Bruin goal. Derby Swayman. Swayman's going to come out, get outside the crease, gather his equipment, and take a look at the other end of the ice.
This game is going to overtime. Takes the pass. Josh Anderson. Nice move to the middle. New hook coming out. The streak is over. Montreal beats Boston for the first time in nearly 4 years, ending a 10-game losing streak against the Bruins.
It was a really good hockey game. We knew we were playing one of the best teams in the league. We had to bring it. Obviously not the start we would have liked, but really liked that we just stuck with it all night. There were a lot of ups and downs to deal with. It was probably a fun game for the fans to watch, fun game to play in, and we're pretty happy with the 2 points. Some games are a little bit more enjoyable than others. When you get Boston at home on a Saturday night, the atmosphere was unbelievable in the building. And as a hockey player, this is really what the games you want to be playing in. So, we enjoyed it. We're up for the challenge. Now our test is going to be to bounce back and try to do it again tomorrow night.
Great win for the Canadiens, who have been automatic in OT this season, now 4-0-0 after this win over the rival Bruins. Montreal had gotten all 3 OT goals from Cole Caulfield entry play, but against Boston, as you saw, it was Caden Gooley who notched the game winner.
Quite a night for Nikita Zadorov in Toronto last night. He, of course, had a very nice goal, but it was his agent that took to social media after the game and had some comments suggesting that his client would ask for a trade.
We are set to go. Hockey night in Canada is underway. Stützle fires it across. Giroux, a great save by Wallbot. Giroux, who can't believe it.
What a stop by Dustin Wolf. Claude Giroux on the redirection, shut down by the rookie. Worked across by Sanderson. They score. Taken in front by Joseph. Perfect redirection. 1-0 Ottawa.
Your goaltender's been ready, and he's kept you in here in the first period early when Calgary's really been pressing. This is just great lateral movement. He walks the line and walks the line and walks the line until he finds the opening.
Joseph gets his fourth, sends open the scoring. That goal at the 11:21 mark of the opening period.
Senators will head on the power play and try to open this thing up a little bit.
Fakes, gets it back for the one-timer. It's bounced off with the score, the rebound. Stützle taps it in. Batherson put it home, and it's a 2-0 lead as the Sens score on the power play.
Chicker with the fake shot and then gets a little pitch and catch, and when he fires this to the net, good hand-eye coordination. That's his first power play goal of the season.
Meantime, Pospisil with a 2-on-1. Here's Coleman, scores! Blake Coleman on a beautiful setup by Martin Pospisil. And the Flames cut the lead to 1.
I mean, this is just indecision by Hamannik. He doesn't go, but he doesn't stay. He kind of just puts himself in a tough spot. What a beautiful pass and a nice goal by the Calgary Flames, and they're on the board.
And with a minute 11 left in the Coleman penalty, Ottawa will get a 5-on-3. There's a shot by Chickman and a glove save by Wolf on the one-timer. He's able to snag that and hang on.
But that's a heater from Chickman. What a nice save by Wolf.
That's a big kill for the Calgary Flames, and hit the final minute of play in the second. They survive a lengthy 5-on-3.
That is a dodged bullet right there, and a missed opportunity for the Ottawa Senators.
Batherson steals, got it in front, they score! Chartier with the finish after a giveaway by the Flames, and the Sens restore their 2-goal lead.
What a nifty play by Kubalik. I mean, there's no doubt, obviously, he knew he was there.
Stützle to the slot, they score! Hamannik with the goal. 4-1 Ottawa.
Drew slows this whole play down. He slows it down, he gets it into the zone, and there you see the stick of Luzic go flying. Stützle walks it out of the corner and lays it right into the wheelhouse for Hamannik to unload it.
This has been a solid third period for the Senators. As the Ottawa Senators put away the Calgary Flames, 4-1.
Ottawa, a 4-1 win. Coming up after the Canes' last loss, Coach Rod Brind'Amour said he didn't know where his top guys were. Well, Sebastian Aho and company came ready to play Saturday against Tampa. Details next.
We're underway here in the first period.
Casey missed it. No Nikita Kucherov out with an illness for this evening.
Anxious with it. He's playing in his 300th NHL game, all with the Canes. He and Steph Nason holding game 300. Now Carolina works it across. They score on the power play. Teuvo Teravainen hammers it home, and Carolina goes up 1-0.
You had good puck retrieval. Natchez down low. Jarvis protects the puck. That's a 50-50 puck. Jarvis continues to battle. He gets support from Natchez. You get possession. Aho's chemistry, knowing Teravainen's ready to load and fire on his offside, and Teuvo wastes no time.
To Burns. Burns with a drive and a traffic rebound. Oh, that's a great stop by Johansson as he lashed on that right pad.
There's that second chance. Stahl gets another whack at it. That one's not going to go in.
We're still looking for a shot on goal here in this second period, and we're 4.5 minutes in. And that's both sides. Jarvis trying to provide it out front. Diving opportunity, and they'll score! Slavin dove through, but Carolina sticks with it, and Sebastian Aho is as hot as a firecracker.
Slavin jumps. The fact that Slavin, that's his fourth shot of the game, gets at the net quickly on the backhand. Look at that nice peek from Jarvis. Backhand to Jacob. Net front from Andrei Svechnikov. Slavin did a really good job there.
Took a chance away from Cirelli, but Hagel up for Cirelli hits the post. Anthony Cirelli goes off of the iron. Oh, that would have been huge.
Hagel and Cirelli are so good together. They both have relentless ability to get after the puck carrier and great wheels.
Carolina comes into tonight 28th in the league on the road on the penalty kill.
Cirelli rolls one right on, and Kochetkov drifting in the paint is able to locate it and freeze it right there.
Routine stop there for Kochetkov. Clinical kill by the Carolina Hurricanes. And the Canes not only have had two really good kills, they've created some good shorthanded chances here in this hockey game. Think about where Carolina's penalty kill was when we were here a couple weeks ago and where it is now.
Well, they did the job and they score! Shea to Burns! Out of the box to the back of the net, and Carolina has a 3-0 lead.
And Brady Shea enjoying an outstanding season. Up Burns goes. He's a forward, beckoning back to his Wild days. All he wants to do is complement the pass of Brady Shea. Burns is a righty. He's got to go right to the far post or even inside of it, and his hands do the rest.
Hagel steps out of the box. They've killed this one off. Burns gives it up. Here's Bunting. Bunting towards the net, and that got through Johansson and in. Might have been tipped right in front. Might have been an own goal. It hit something, but it also hit the back of the goal.
Traffic in front. Shot's going to come from the right side.
Yeah, it's going to be Nason, I think. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, he got a stick on it for sure.
So Stefan Nason celebrates his 300th game in the NHL with a goal here tonight.
So Kochetkov, 22 saves and a shutout. Jacob Slavin reaches a significant milestone in the win over Tampa Bay. His assist on Sebastian Aho's second-period goal gives him 197 career helpers, which passes Dave Babbitt for the most by a defenseman in franchise history. Coming into Saturday, Dallas had played 12 games total. 7 so far have been decided by 1 goal, and Dallas is 5-1-1 in those 1-goal games. So easy to say Dallas has been starring in tight games. Dallas and Winnipeg to take on a team trying to make it 4 wins in a row for the first time all season.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you're able and join us in a moment of silence to honor our veterans from both the United States and Canada who have fought and paid the ultimate sacrifice to defend our freedom.
Ehlers plays it. And a fine pass up ahead. Cole Perfetti takes the feed. Perfetti in all alone to the backhand. And Wedgwood got a piece of it, and it went up and out of play.
Perfetti recognizes, okay, we're clearly going to get puck possession. So rather than wait, he's gone. There's that sense of anticipation. So he's at full flight by the time he receives the pass from Nemestikov. Forehand, backhanded, really close to opening the scoring in this game.
Cleared towards the line and crawled out to center. Nemestikov to Ehlers. Gets her in, fed it across space. Perfetti! And he's turned aside. Wedgwood came way out to make the save. Perfetti's had their 2 best looks.
Little sauce across the slot area. High slot, catches it. Tries to go against the grain.
Held at the line. Suter gets it to Robertson. Shot and saved. Then juggled loose. Still fought for. Dallas has it. A shot. Score! Hellebuck was never reset after the initial scramble, and it's moved to Thomas Harley. The defenseman opens the scoring. Star steal. Johnston, he scores! Short-handed goal.
He looks at his big buddy, Jamie Benn, and then wires it short side over the blocker to make this 2-love. Carried through center by Nemestikov against 4 Stars. Finds Ehlers, shoots it, tipped in front, rebound! And Perfetti shoots and scores!
Ehlers knows when to shoot it. Shooting for a rebounder, and Perfetti arrives on time for a super big goal here in a response, down by 2.
Behind the net to Donov for Johnston. Leads in front, Duchesne score! What a setup by Wyatt Johnston and Matt Duchesne. Just as time was expiring on the power play, Dallas strikes again.
Connor headbands it. Nice stick handling by Mark Scheifele, as per usual. Long shot, score! Brendan Dillon has done it again, and it's a 1-goal game.
What a great job entering the zone. A stop up from Scheifele. Look at the net front presence. I'm not sure if Ryan Fowler gets a tip on that. Nobody cares as long as it goes up on the board. Wedgwood doesn't get eyes on it because a great job and a great drive to the net.
It's loose. Heiskanen bumps it along. Clearing attempt by Dallas. Held it Morrissey. Final seconds, a shot. Save just before the horn. Kyle Connor got the shot away from the right dot after the point keep. And Wedgwood holds his ground.
And the Stars who escape with a 3-2 victory here in Winnipeg.
Saturday night, time for
for some hockey between the Islanders and the Capitals. It's also Veterans Day here in the United States of America and Military Appreciation Night tonight here on Long Island. Barzal takes it around the net, circling the zone. Barzal cross ice for Holmstrom, and a save from Shepard. He was deep in his net. He was awkwardly between the butterfly and standing. Barzal right on, and a save made by Shepard, and it's cleared out.
Off this draw, score! Ovechkin.
There we were looking for a goal from Ovi, and that is a set play. They have been so good at delivering off face-offs. It's 1-0 good guys.
This one in the skates of Jensen, turned over, and they score! Alex Romanov will take the empty net goal, and it's tied at 1 late in the period.
Well, the Islanders get a good breaker. Romanov is in the right spot and didn't hesitate at all. Lost his edge, throw it back out in front. Romanov had a little instincts there, cruised into the slot area, and Horvat throws that one right out.
Holmstrom isolating on a 2-on-1. Great stop by Shepard. A wonderful save on Horvat.
What a great play by Holmstrom. This is a different player, Brendan. I mean, we're seeing his best hockey of his career over these last 3 or 4 games.
Down on the move. A swivel pass intended there. Nice play. Stick save rebound. Diving. Incredible work, but it finds a home. The Capitals grab the lead. Varlamov with an extraordinary lunge, but it turns the light on for Washington.
Yeah, highlight reel save. You nailed it. But then the loose puck bounced in the air, and it looked like Dowd was right in the paint to put it home.
Phillips on a sneak attack. Great pass. Score! Alexei Protas.
What a setup by Matthew Phillips, and Protas is going to just hammer it. Here's the work behind the net, the steal, the misplay by the Islanders. Out of the pack comes Phillips, and he lays it on the platter for the big fella.
Lucas Johansson made the stick check. Cizikas, stutter stop move, fires, Shepard the save. Rebound on the doorstep, and Hunter has it with a little help from Jensen to cover in the crease.
Excellent strength there by the goaltender Shepard with his left side of his body, and his catching meant Cizikas is trying to stash that.
And the Islanders have to find a way to get one now.
Pollock unloads off of Fashing and Sandin, who are camped out in front. Bang, bang play there, and it was Dowd in the shooting lane. Islanders with a ton of pressure now. This Karam's off the Washington defender, Obe Kubel. Final 10 ticks of this New Jersey-New York trip. Ovechkin hiding behind the D. Alex to the open goal. Bullseye.
And he ties Wayne Gretzky with his 56th empty net goal of his career.
But that's just icing on the cake.
The Caps win at 4-1. Ovechkin chasing down Wayne Gretzky for the most career goals in NHL history. In this one, Ovi caught Gretzky in another goal category, empty netters. Grade 8 and number 99 now tied for the most career empty net goals, each with 56. Coming up, it was a back-and-forth affair between the Blue Jackets and the Red Wings on our NHL Network Showcase Saturday. Detroit struck early. Columbus rebounded, but who came out on top? Find out next.
Certainly hoping to stay out of the box today. Okay, a chance here by Raymond. Tried to jam the short side. He does! And the Detroit Red Wings are on the board first.
Gets Spencer Martin to bite and puts it short side. What a play by Raymond. Very seldom do you see that short side stuff. 1-0 Wings.
Back up top, winds up, fires, and another save by Martin. Puck still loose right in front. They score! Welcome back, Robbie Fabry. It's 2-0 Detroit.
The Wings are absolutely flying out of the gates right now. And welcome back, Robbie Fabry. Indeed, James.
Uh-oh, here comes the Jackets. They score! What an answer for Columbus. It's Alexander Texier with the answer.
And it's Alex Texier out of France who puts this just above the pad and underneath the glove. He's got a clear-cut breakaway. He's got time to pick his spot, and boy, does he do that.
It's a 3-on-2 if they hurry. Across from Marchenko, shoots just wide of the net. Oh, a rebound, they score! And suddenly we are tied at 2.
It's the speed, once again, of Fantilli, Voronkov, and Marchenko. A fortuitous bounce. What a shift by that young trio.
Yes.
For Pascal Vincent for the equalizer. 2-2.
After an illegal check to the head, here he is. Corrali scores! What a play for Sean Corrali, and that's 3 in a row for Columbus.
Look at Sean Corrali open his blade, tip it to himself, gets by Petrie, and slings this one through Billy Husso. Jackets up 3-2. What a play.
4 minutes to go here. Centering pass.
Oh, what a play.
Score! Beautiful pass, and Alex DeBrincat makes no mistake. We're tied again.
And it's Alex DeBrincat. Watch him work to get position, taps his stick on the ice, grips it, and rips it. The Cat on the board. 3-3 from Detroit, Michigan.
Errant pass, and a chance now for Detroit. They score! Daniel Sprong, and the Red Wings are back on top.
And it just errant play off the skate for the Jackets leads to a quick turnover, and Daniel Sprong, he beats Spencer Martin clean.
Christian Fischer already a goal today. Sends one wide of the net. And that one, trouble. They score this time. My goodness, Detroit back at even strength will score.
It's Wallman off the boards again.
Oh my goodness.
And this goes off the blocker of Spencer Martin.
First multi-goal lead for either team today. It's been back and forth all afternoon. Brings it around the boards, held in by Laine. Laine takes a shot, he scores!
Oh my gosh.
Patrick Laine, welcome back.
The Finland native Patrick Laine on the board to cut the deficit to 1.
Goal number 200 for Patrick Laine.
It's the milestone.
The horn sounds and Billy Husso hangs on. The Red Wings come away with the 2 points, a great way to send them on their way to Sweden.
Coming home to Michigan has done wonders for Alex DeBrincat, who scored his 10th goal of the season in this win over Columbus. DeBrincat is one of just 4 players to score his first 10 goals for the Red Wings within the first 15 games in his tenure with the club. His current GM, Steve Yzerman, also did that back in 83-84. For more now on the game, here's our own Jamie Hirsch and Kevin Weeks.
It was a highly entertaining showcase game here on this Saturday afternoon. The Red Wings and Blue Jackets back and forth for most of this game. Detroit ended up striking for 2 quick ones early on, and they come away with the 5-4 win. Robbie Fabry coming back after a brief absence from injury, but after all the injuries he's been through, it's great to see him return with a vengeance.
Yeah, it is. And Robbie Fabry, one of the players that's in Detroit that won a Stanley Cup with the St. Louis Blues, so too with his teammate Davy Perron. So bringing some of those intangibles, being hard to play against, getting in on the forecheck, being physical, blocking shots, and dare I say scoring the goals as well. It was a big game for him, and more importantly for the Wings, a very big win on home ice.
Absolutely. They had just 2 wins in their previous 8 games, and so now they can head over to Sweden feeling good about themselves. So too can Alex DeBrincat, who now has 10 goals on the season, but had a 7-game goalless drought entering today.
Yeah, for Alex DeBrincat, he's now back on the board, and I played with a lot of high-end scorers. They love nothing more than scoring. That's what they get paid to do. They want to be meaningful contributors to their team. And for Alex DeBrincat, in this game, you could see that top line was buzzing. Him, Lucas Raymond, and of course the captain, Dylan Larkin. They made their presence felt. So nice for DeBrincat to continue a strong season.
Real quickly for Columbus, this is their 4th straight loss. And Johnny Gaudreau, I don't know what the answer is, but for a 4th time in 7 games, he did not register a shot on net. What needs to change?
For Johnny Gaudreau, for me, I played with some undersized players, and one that's a Hall of Famer now, and the great Marty St. Louis coaching Montreal. Zach Parise, who had an amazing career. Brian Giunta. Those undersized players were on their toes when they played. They were tenacious, kind of a little Wolverine-ish. And so too is Johnny Gaudreau when he's at his best. I haven't seen that tenacity that we're accustomed to seeing from him, and the Jackets need to see that from him. He's too good of a player to be this listless as we've seen, certainly in this game and to this point. He's a lot better than we've seen so far.
Yes, he is. One final note, it was great to see Patrick Laine back on the ice after missing the last 9 games from a concussion he suffered back in late October. He gets on the board in his return, but it was too little too late for Columbus as they fall 5-4 in regulation in Detroit. We're so glad you all joined us for our NHL Network Showcase.
Great job, James.
Thanks.
Well done.
2 weeks. We'll see everyone next time.
Towards a minute to go in the period. Redeems the Hornet. Graves, one-timer over the head of Luukkonen. A rebound is put in! Evgeny Malkin with some absolute sorcery from the corner. Are you kidding me?
Nobody expected that. Luukkonen absolutely surprised. He's going, are you serious? And when you least expect it, the bank in from the bad angle off the helmet on a one-timer on the backhand.
Sega Genesis play, almost just held down the shoot button.
Lifton's drive is deflected. Pinballs, middle step. Jari using his head and keeps it out.
Great job by Jari on both of those. When he's on his game, how he is positionally. Maybe he doesn't see it, but it just hits him. He had to work for that second one. Use his head, as you mentioned.
Here comes O'Connor, and he can move. Busting in right wing. Snapper. Scores! At long last, Drew O'Connor slips it through Luukkonen, and the Pens go up 2-0.
Chance at one end, a break at the other. A battle won and a quick play up the other way, and a nice pass by Lars Eller. And he looked like he was running out of gas with Drew O'Connor. I don't know if he's relieved or just really tired, but a great shot.
Pens looking for a huge goal to start this third period on the power play. Smith back to Carlson, wrist shot, scores! Carlson put it to the goal, and it got past Luukkonen, a PPG for PGH, and the Pens go up 3-0.
The place is going bonkers, and the power play strikes. And it looked like it was going for Crosby. I saw by his reaction, his celebration, that he was going, where did it go? It hit Johnson's toe of his stick.
Loose puck bounces behind the net. In front of Chance, and a stoning save by Jari on Peterka.
Look at this save by Jari right here. Behind the net, bang, bang play, but he's just in the perfect position. Yeah, he's deep because the puck's behind the net. He just makes a really hard save look easy in that situation.
So 6 skaters on for Buffalo. Erik Karlsson has the puck. Tries to clear. Rust pokes it ahead to center for Crosby. He finds Gensel to the empty net off the post. Gensel gets it back. Slammed in by Karlsson. 4-0 Pittsburgh en route to 4 straight wins.
The second goal of the game here for Erik Karlsson. Empty nets are hard. And then he just throws it right out front. A rolling puck. He just gets it and scoops it on his blade out front to Karlsson like a ghost who appears out of nowhere.
Penguins are not letting up. Here's Zahorna. Tries to drag to the net. Lost the puck and rolls behind the cage.
The big man's trying to dance there.
And the horn's going to sound. Tristan Jarry has his 3rd shutout of the season. And the Penguins have a 4-0 victory. They have won 4 in a row. It's a 2-point party on 5th Avenue.
Smashville, tonight we have the honor of celebrating a major milestone in Ryan O'Reilly's career. Ryan played in his 1000th National Hockey League game. On behalf of Smashville, we salute you, Ryan.
Now at center ice, Evangelista. He springs Sherwood. Sherwood, a clear pass. He scores! The Novak line in transition. Sherwood took the pass from Evangelista. And Nashville takes a 1-0 lead. Stick loose on the ice. Crashing over. O'Reilly picked up by Nyquist. From the slide, back in. Score!
Watch Forsberg right in front. He does just get a little bit. You can see his stick blade move.
He's got 6 shots over the last 4 games. He's getting some looks, and they score. And that gets through a screen.
Yeah, Carcone, and the Coyotes are on the board.
Oh, that's what you need.
See how the teams respond now after that goal.
At the end of the penalty, here's Stetcher out of the box. He scores! Troy Stetcher, and he's tied it at 2.
That is a goal scorer's goal right there.
Big time opportunity, and he cashes in. Here's Yossi attacking, one-timer, score! Yossi, a beautiful feed to Dante Fabro for the one-timer. Nashville back on top. Nashville's second chance on the power play tonight. Put it to the side of the net. They tried to hit O'Reilly, score! O'Reilly, the band getting celebrated tonight, picking up another power play goal. So the O'Reilly clan in full force tonight. First power play of the evening for the Coyotes, and this has been a huge strength of theirs.
As Barrett Hayton will drop out high for Dursey, and they work it around across. Keller to the front, he scores! Clayton Keller set up beautifully. Logan Cooley involved. And it's a 1-goal game again. They just keep battling back in this game. Travis Boyd right back to the front, loose in the crease. They score, and they've tied it in Nashville. And the Coyotes battling back here tonight on a Saturday in Tennessee.
They just don't go away.
As it's played along, and Carcone has it. Score! Unbelievable shot! Carcone's got 2, and the Coyotes have the lead.
And the Coyotes, late in the second period, are up in this game.
Nashville stunned at the moment. Can Nashville build momentum to Nyquist? Crowd of bodies, tip, score! Great perseverance
Coyotes go to the power play.
What an opportunity here for the Coyotes.
Keller again, flipped out high. Cooley with a shot, or excuse me, Dursey with a shot, and he scores. And the Coyotes power play again, Tyson. And again, they take the lead. Coyotes will play it to center. Keller drops it to the front. And Bukestad scores. And the Coyotes with a 7-5 lead.
Moving on now, Thursday might have been rock bottom for the Oilers. They lost 3-2 to the Sharks. Could Edmonton maybe start their climb back up during a visit to Seattle? Find out coming up.
The Oilers desperately looking to turn not only the trip around, but the season itself.
Net front, Zetterlund scores! And the Sharks strike first.
San Jose extends to a 3-1 lead.
The Oilers will have a power play down by 1.
Can they find an answer here late?
And the Sharks take down the Oilers.
The Oilers, again, just can't find a way to get the bounces to win a game.
Are you worried about your job?
No one's happy with where we're at.
Not too many guys in this room that have confidence right now.
Things in Edmonton have gone from a developing situation to a developing crisis. TSN is reporting that no personnel decisions will be made until after Saturday's game in Seattle, which wraps up a 3-game road trip. Hard to believe, but true. The Oilers entered the game against the Kraken second from the NHL bottom in the standings and in goal differential.
Welcome back to Climate Pledge Arena, Military Appreciation Night. Edmonton's in town.
And this is a dangerous team. Edmonton has played well against the Kraken.
Goalless start here in Seattle. Here comes Ollie, Bjorkstrand, Tolvin in, Gord! What a save! Skinner, then it's centered off the post. What a chance for the Kraken.
What a pass there by Eeli Tolvanen to create that chance. And what an opportunity for that line.
The Oilers with a potential 2-on-1. Here's Evander Kane's pass. A shot and a goal from Zach Hyman.
This puck bobbles around and it's Hyman that digs it out on the backhand side, elevates in tight on Grubauer and gives his team a 1-0 lead.
Nugent Hopkins has a look. Back to Bouchard. A wrister. It's right in the net. And Hyman scores again. His second of the game. It's a power play marker.
Bouchard looks up and he sees this lane through to the net. Great job by Hyman. Jumps on that rebound and pounds it home.
It's there for Dunn. The Oilers steal. A shot on net. Puck available. Grubauer sprawling. The Oilers score. And guess who it is? Zach Hyman with a first period natural hat trick has the Edmonton Oilers up 3-0.
What a period for Zach Hyman, and this is a gritty goal right here.
Now Ceci looks, shoots, it was tipped just wide. The puck bouncing near the net, and Dylan Holloway scores his first of the season, and the Oilers are up 4-0.
And now we're going to see Joey Decord in between the pipes for the Seattle Kraken. So a goaltending change after 4 goals against for Philip Grubauer.
Joey Decord looking for the stretch pass. Draisaitl steals, shoots, stop, rebound, Decord saving his own samosa there.
Draisaitl in the spot, knocks it down, gets the first chance, rebound, a second opportunity, deflected away by Decord. For Draisaitl, knows that was a grade A chance for him.
There's Dylan Holloway now. Drop pass, Ryan McLeod shoots, Decord, another stop, and he hangs on with the Oilers all around the net looking for any garbage. No one lit the lamp in the second frame, but the Edmonton Oilers still in full control.
40 minutes in the books here in Seattle, and it remains a tough night for Dave Haxtell through center ice. McDavid out in front off a stick, a great stick by Larson.
Really good stick. Good play there by Adam Larson. It's 2-on-1. McDavid trying to move this puck over to Fogle, and there you see Lars, desperation mode.
Seattle Kraken now, an opportunity to try to creep back into this game. Dunn has it. Over to Tolvanen. A pass in front, short scores. The Seattle Kraken are on the score sheet. And now within 3.
Yeah, give him a little bit of life. That's 4 games in a row for Jaden Schwartz with a goal.
Time winds down, and the Oilers will surround their goaltender, who picks up his second win of the season. And the Edmonton Oilers come to Seattle and get it done.
The Edmonton Oilers victorious over the Seattle Kraken 4-1.
Craig Berube, he goes for win number 200 as a Blues coach tonight.
Yeah, it'll be a big win for Craig Berube and certainly a big win for the team overall. And you got Jared Bednar, former Peoria Rivermen head coach.
He goes for win number 300.
Yeah, he's over win number 300.
Turned away, saw to the line, and now Krug fires it, and he scores! Krug a blast, and the Blues take a 1-0 lead a minute 8 in.
Well, this is exactly what you want if you're the St. Louis Blues. You wanted to come out and get a good start.
To the line again. Another shot, tipped, rebound, Binnington made a marvelous save on O'Connor.
Look at that. Pushes over, gets his leg up there.
Kyrou trying to work it out. O'Connor kept it in. Look out here, Colton to the net, shoots, and off the goalpost and covered by Binnington. Oh my goodness, was that close?
Jordan Binnington is locked in.
And Taves drops it back. Blues break it up. Good job by Shen. And now Son races in. To the net now. Back in front. They score! And the Blues have taken a 2-0 lead as Shen has scored again.
What an effort there by Brandon Saad on the Blues' second goal.
And now Robert Thomas in front to Krug. Shoots. He scores! Krug with a second to go in the period. And the Blues have taken a 3-0 lead.
They score that one with 1.1 seconds remaining in the first period.
Penalty coming up on the St. Louis Blues.
Chushkin lost the handle and the Blues short-handed. Here comes Parayko for Sundqvist and Buchnevich. 2-on-1 to Buchnevich. He scores! A short-handed goal by Buchnevich. And the Blues have taken a 4-0 lead.
Just what the doctor ordered right there for Pavel Buchnevich.
Up the boards. Had to bump it off McCarr. Long shot there. Score! Mikko Rantanen gets one back. With 3:53 to go here in period number 2, a good redirect. So the Avs finally strike pay dirt.
And a penalty called here in a trip against the Avalanche. Now below the goal line. Kyrou far side, Thomas. Shen shoots. He scores! The hat trick! His 4th career hat trick. What a shot by Shen, and another power play goal.
Well, you can check a lot of boxes here tonight. Braden Shen, the captain, gets his 3rd goal of the night.
Blues have scored 6 goals here in Denver for the first time since April 3rd, 1996. Now he's got a breakaway for the hat trick. Buchnevich in, and he scores! The hat trick for Buchnevich. 2 hat tricks tonight, and the Hats are flying in Denver.
Pavel Buchnevich with an incredible shift. Braden Shen, he's up too. All the boys are celebrating.
Now to Toropchenko, 2-on-1 to the net, and a save, and they jam it in. Toropchenko, I believe, and the Blues have scored again, and that'll do it. They win 8-2 tonight in Denver, and for Craig Berube, his 200th win.
All Blues, and it's an NHL hat trick challenge presented by AstraZeneca for Zach Hyman, Braden Shen, and Pavel Buchnevich. Hyman notched a natural hat trick in the first period of Edmonton's victory over Seattle, and the dynamic duo of Shen and Buchnevich were the first Blues teammates with a hat trick in the same game since 1986.
That's a tall order playing any team in the second half of a back-to-back action, especially this Kings team, because they're still a heavy team. They're still a team that gets after you. This is a real challenge for this Flyers team.
And the Flyers still looking to clear. Turn it over. Lazar shoots. Save, loose puck. Covered by Peterson, who was trickling behind him.
Here's Poehling moving up. Poehling holding, waiting. Shot, save, rebound in front. And the save made as Lawton tried to dance his way through.
Talbot did not play the last game against the Pittsburgh Penguins. An angle shot here where the rebound is left out in front.
Tries to spring a man and does. It's Tippett. Tippett with a step and a goal! He scores! It crept across the line.
Tippett knew to take off, and then it's about Walker being able to find him. He does, and we talked about those goals last night for Tippett, and will it get him going?
Frost cutting on in. Frost a head fake all the way around the other way. He scores! He threw it in front. It deflects in.
And then Frost around the net, and he gets a little bit of a bounce off of Jordan Spence's skate.
Konechny takes a look, gets it to the point. Sealer shot, they score! Frost in front, I believe, redirected it.
And Nick Sealer last night, 3 shots on goal. He's one of the better defensemen at getting those pucks to the net.
Kings adjusting 2 of their lines here tonight after keeping the same combinations for 11 straight games as Lundstrom scores.
It goes just inside the legs of Walker and then inside the arm, 7-hole.
And after 40 minutes, 3-1.
And here's Kempe, full bore to center. Kempe, the ball comes over and a hip check knocks him off the puck.
That's completely legal, no question whatsoever there. Just a hip into the hip of Kempe.
Gavrikov stripped of the puck. Quick shot, Forster. It didn't go. Now Couturier got it in front. Atkinson, he scores!
Thought he had his first one here. Look, he strips Gavrikov right here. I thought he was going to find some daylight short side, yet he stays with it, finds Couturier, and here comes Atkinson.
Flyers doing a marvelous job in that regard, blocking shots. In front it comes, Tippett, score!
And then the Flyers never had, right there, that's when you want to get it out. You know, this is a nice redirection here.
And on the right side, shot pass for Moore. Missed the net. Now it's centered in front. Loose puck. Moore a chance. Fiala a chance. Fiala for Anderson. Across it comes. Roy's chances blocked or knocked down by Peterson.
He'll play at dispense, but that is it. Peterson, a big part of the story here as he gets his first win as a Flyer against his former team.
Now it's time for the top shelf plays of the night.
As the Capitals 5-1-1 in their last 7 and coming off a victory last night. Off this draw, score!
There we were looking for a goal from Ovi, and that is a set play. They have been so good at delivering off face-ups.
Plays one-timer over the head of Luukkonen. A rebound is put in! Evgeny Malkin with some absolute sorcery from the corner!
Sega Genesis play almost just held down the shoot button.
Nice move in the middle. Montreal beats Boston for the first time in nearly 4 years, ending a 10-game losing streak against the Bruins. Kane Gouley in overtime. But we roll under a minute remaining as it's played along, and Carcone has it. Unbelievable shot!
What an absolute rocket! That is Connor Bedard-like. Far side posted in. That's a goal scorer's goal.
Another hat trick, another Hockey Fights cancer donation from AstraZeneca to the V Foundation for Cancer Research. AstraZeneca, redefining cancer care.
You're not going to want to miss this one. Rookie sensation Connor Bedard and the Blackhawks head to South Florida to take on the streaking Panthers in our next NHL Network Showcase. Coverage begins Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern right here on NHL Network. Now time for our 3 stars of the night. Number 3 star Pavel Buchnevich had a hat trick and a win over the Avalanche. Your second star, Edmonton's Zach Hyman, had a natural hat trick in the first period of the Oilers' win over Seattle. And your number 1 star, also of the Blues, Braden Shen, a hat trick and 4 points in a win for the Blues over the Avalanche. So that's going to do it for this edition of On the Fly. I'm Bill Pito. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to leave you now with the best action from the ice on Saturday.
In celebration of Military Appreciation Night, Staff Sergeant, it's your puck drop.
Scores! The hat trick by Shen. His 4th career hat trick.
And guess who it is? Zach Hyman with a first period natural hat trick.
Evgeny Malkin with some absolute sorcery from the corner.
Sega Genesis play.